Hey guys, this is a follow-up video. Sorry if the AC is loud. It's just super duper hot right now in San Antonio. Really hot. Feels like 100 degrees. It's so humid. Anyways, I guess this video is gonna be about. It's gonna be like a freestyle video. The daily vlog video. Last week of classes, I think I know what this video is gonna be about. You get what you put in when you're training, learning, getting educated. You get what you put in, right? And so, the reason why I'm making that statement in this video about that is because these last couple of, I guess, weeks of school, I mean, this is it, right? This is the last actual time, other than one summer class, but that's not really an education course. It's more of just like a thing to learn about. As far as like teaching, which is what my profession I want to do, is you get what you put in. Meaning, if they're teaching you how to make lesson plans, right? If your trainer is training you to compete for, I don't know, you're gonna compete weightlifting, bodybuilding. Let's say you have a trainer to help you lose weight, gain muscle, whatever your mentor or school, whatever you're doing, your manager training. If you don't apply those teachings and you don't put full effort in, then you're not gonna get nothing out. And I feel like that's something that a lot of us don't want to hear, because it's the truth. I mean, some of us are just, I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, right? I'm lazy. I mean, sometimes I'm lazy and sometimes I just procrastinate, and that's a problem I need to work on. But no one's perfect, right? But we gotta hear it sometimes. I mean, you want to get big in the gym, right? You want to gain 20 pounds. You want to lose all that fat or gain all this muscle and fat. Well, you need to actually learn what you've been researching or your trainer's telling you, and do it. Because if you don't put in the training, if your mentor figure is always next to you, pushing you, eventually you should be able to motivate yourself and be your own mentor and trainee. So when they're gone, you don't need them no more. And now some people do need that motivation figure constantly, and that's okay. But eventually you want to be mentally independent. You know, when motivating and training yourself, whether you're going to be a manager, you're an entrepreneur, I don't know, YouTuber, weightlifter, bodybuilder, teacher, lawyer, whatever you're doing in school, you have to be your own mentor, right? And so when you're taking these classes, my biggest advice, if you're in college or university, whatever, bachelor's, master's, like, pay attention. Because, like, I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm being real with you. I did not really pay attention my first freshman year. I was screwing around. I was just happy to get into school, and I was like, I already know how to do most of this stuff. I don't need to learn how to teach someone. I mean, you just teach them. Hey, do you know how to sing? You know how to play guitar, play piano? Do this, that, repeat, and then practice. I was very ignorant on the way I used to think. I don't know why. I was very young, okay? I was like 17 and 18. I don't know. I thought I knew everything. But taking pedagogy classes and learning how to teach people and how to motivate them and all this information, I didn't think I would need to know it, because I was just so ignorant, right? I didn't put in a lot of work. I put the minimal effort into my assignments. I was just trying to put the bare minimum, get the assignment over with, and get the semester over with so I can get closer to graduate. And while that is, what most of us do, it's not the best thing, because then, I mean, as far as teaching, you have to act like, part of my final was, okay, you're gonna create a massive lesson plan. I mean, massive. It takes hours, and because I didn't do it on time, I procrastinated, and I don't know. I had to do it all in like 2 days, which took like 4 hours each sessions. Really bad. Don't do that, guys. Anyways, we had to make a lesson plan. We had to pick 4 songs. We had to write what we're gonna do to warm up the singers. What are they gonna do for the warm-ups that are gonna be made for the song? Then we had to write 3 goals for each song, right? Okay, so if there's 4 songs, that's 12 goals, and in those each goals is 3 strategies for each goal. I mean, come on, like that's like 32. Like, you know, if you're talking about matrix, you have to make so many. Goal number 1 with, so that would be 3 goals, right? 3 goals, 3, 6, 9. Okay, so 9 strategies and 3 goals per song. That's 12. All right, that's 12 strategies and goals per song. I had to do 4. 12 times 4 is 48. You know how much work that is? That's just for the teaching part, right? Now you gotta actually do the reflection. Then you gotta do why did you chose to do those goals. So all those things that they were teaching me in my pedagogy classes, right, of how to teach a choir, how to teach, you know, a class of different skill level, different, you know, middle school, high school, I didn't pay attention to it. I mean, I did, but I didn't internalize it correctly. I just, okay, I need to know this, get it done, get it out, complete the assignment, okay, I'm good. And that's really bad because I kind of struggled because I didn't really, it's not that I didn't pay attention, it's that I didn't put in what should have been put in, right? And I guess it differs per career. Like, for teaching, you really can't take a shortcut, because then the people who will suffer is your students, and then therefore everyone's going to suffer. Okay? So this is what I'm saying. Whatever you put in, whatever you're doing, you're going to get what you put in for, right? That's what's going to come out. I didn't put as much effort in. I didn't pay attention too much in class. Therefore, I struggled, and I had to relearn stuff that I forgot because I didn't pay attention that much. And for that reason, I suffered a little bit. So I feel like that relates to a lot of people, because we want to be healthy, right? We want to go to the gym, we want to get big, but we don't want to put in the work, right? We don't want to wake up every day before work, right? You work at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Okay, wake up an hour before, drink a shake, go to the gym, right after a shower, go to work. We don't want to do it because it's hard, right? It's easy to say, yeah, summer body coming in, let's go ahead and train 5 days a week, right? Every day after work or before work. You know, when you wake up in the morning, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, you're like, dude, I don't want to do this. It's just like, it's a lot of work. I mean, and it's not easy. So, like, that's an example for fitness, for an entrepreneur. You're building a website, you're building a product, you're building an app, you're building something, a service, YouTuber, like what I'm doing. If I want this channel to grow, I have to put the effort in. I have to put the extra hours and effort and creativity in my videos, or I'm not gonna get anywhere, right? And so that's the sad truth that I have to face right now. So as a future educator in music, I have to really be open and learn as much as possible, maybe learn even more, so that I can be over prepared for any situation. And that's what this video is about. It's not just for people who are in college, right? But, you know, still pay attention in college, because the basic introduction courses, like, you know, I don't know, introduction to physics. I'm not a STEM major, I'm a music major, so it's very different. But those introduction classes of how to teach and those stuff, you're going to use those in teaching. And actually, I still need to take my certification and some exams to be certified in Texas. So I'm still not technically done, even though I graduated. I still have to pass those. And so those things that I learned before, I gotta apply them right now, because I didn't. I need to study, revisit them, and learn as much as possible so I can take that test and pass it the first time. But if I had to go back 4 years ago, my freshman year, I would tell myself, stop being arrogant. You know, really learn all the things that you're learning, all like Bloom's taxonomy, Wachowski's learning philosophy, because they'll ask you that on the Texas teacher's exam for music, and all these pedagogy things. I would have listened more, and part of that's because of COVID. I was lazy, being home all day. I didn't want to really do as much. But you get what you put in, folks. If you don't put in the extra effort and the time and dedication and consistency, you're not going to get that body. You're not going to get that position you want in your job. You're not going to graduate college, university. You need to put as much, if not more, to get what you want to be. And that's what this video is about. Don't settle for less. We live in a society and a generation that is just full of mediocrity, right? You get stuck, you know, with a 9 to 5, or you just work at office desk. Some people, they like that, but they don't go anywhere. I like to keep moving, right? Yeah, a teacher doesn't really get paid that much. I mean, they get paid middle class, right? 50 to 60, depending on where you're teaching in, I guess in Texas. But I don't want to be stuck behind teaching all the time. I want to do more than that. I want to get my master's. I want to make more money. I want to have my own business. I want to make more money. I want to make 6 figures. I don't settle for less, because I don't settle for mediocrity. And that's what this society is fine. They're like, oh, you make 50K, you get a house, car, that's fine. You're good. No, that's not good. You want more. Always strive for more, right? Never settle for less. And in order to do that, you need to put in more in order to get good results out. So that's going to do it for this video. A little bit long recap video, but really appreciate y'all hearing me out. I know this channel is really relatively new and we're reviving it right now, but hey, it's always important to put in the effort, right, to get the result. So if you have a similar idea going on in your life right now, you're in school, let me know in the comments.